What's up, family? It's Pierre. I am one of the CYC COVID emissaries, and guess what? I have an interview for you that is can't miss. I will be interviewing the founder of CYC, Mama Shy herself. We cover the heartbeat behind the program in this interview. We cover the history of the program in this interview, and so much can't miss moments. Yo, check this out. If you haven't subscribed already and hit that notification button, please do so. This is an exclusive interview and you don't want to miss it. So here it is. CYC, check yourself. We work yourself program in this interview. We cover the history of the program in this interview and so much can't miss moments. Yo, check this out. If you haven't subscribed already and hit that notification, this is an exclusive interview and you don't want to miss it. So here it is. CYC, check yourself. We work yourself. Check this out, y'all. It's your very own Mama Shy in the building. Run hearts up, run them up. We got a special. I'm so excited. Shit, Mama Shy make me want to put my mask on real quick. I know we in totally two different rooms and stuff, but for this one, I might have to mask up real quick.
Oh, hey.
Cause we talking about COVID on this one. We talking about COVID on this one. So I want to appreciate Mama Shy for joining us on this live to talk about COVID. So, Mama Shy, my first question to you is, what do you do? We know you in the building, but what do you do while you in the building? For those that may not know what you do while you in the building, what do you do?
Well, I do all kind of stuff, to be honest with you. What I love to do and what is really important to me is be Mama Shy. That prefix in front of your name is an honor and a privilege. So I want to say that. So yeah, I love like making sure and taking care of these young people and making sure that their needs are being met. But I am the director of the Check Yourself Health and Wellness Center here at High School for Recording Arts. And we are a program. We're here in the school, but we're also a community program. And we do information and education and outreach regarding sexual health. And we have 3 evidence-based programs that we deliver, CYC, Safer Choices, and SHARP. And so we're like, that's our core of what we're doing, teen pregnancy prevention and HIV and STD prevention. But we also now we have a COVID division where we are doing COVID outreach, meaning we're out in the community distributing masks and hand sanitizer and talking to people about what COVID is, explaining to them that it's a respiratory illness and what it's a new virus and what's going on with it. Because believe it or not, a lot of the young people are not, they're not sitting around watching CNN. They might not be reading the newspaper. They hear the word COVID, where everything's coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever, but they might not know the ins and outs and what it's really all about and why it's so important and why we're out here passing out these masks and hand sanitizers and encouraging people to social distance and to wash their hands frequently and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's what I do. I have a team, a wonderful staff here, and we try to help all the different divisions here at the school. When we can, we work very closely with student support, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. I got a young person that just ended up, hopefully, with this beautiful apartment, and so anything we can do to help or give you information or resources or whatever, that's what we're here for, man. We're doing the mama thing. Your mamas look out for you, hopefully, and so that's what Check Yourself Health and Wellness Center is all about. Our featured program was a HAS program. You hear people say HAS all the time. When this program first started, it was the HIV, AIDS, and STD Prevention and Awareness Program. And HAS was the acronym. And that's the beginning of this program. And the foundation of it is the Check Yourself crew, who are peer educators, who are, young people that are out here servicing the community, their peers, and giving it to them, sometimes raw and in the way that not only do you hear it, but you receive it. Because if you receive a message, then that means you're going to make a behavior change possibly that's going to, do you some good. So that's what it's in the short, it's all about that. But we just, we do whatever is really needed, whatever you come in and have a need for, we're going to get you to the resource or the service that can make it happen.
Word, man. Appreciate you breaking that down. How long have you been doing this?
The Check Yourself, the HAS program started in February of 1992 at an organization called the City Inc. And I went all across the nation with the gang summits, United for Peace, back in the day. That's how this whole thing jumped off. And Check Yourself crew was made up of multiple gang organizations, Crips, Bloods, Vice Lords, GDs, El Rukins, all the different people. But when we came together as peer educators, they were Check Yourself crew members. And our symbol was the one that you see all the time, as well as the continent, the African continent with the AIDS ribbon in it. That was our first original logo that we did. And our colors were red, black, and green. And we was just 10 toes down, boots on the ground all through the hood. But people took their hoods, their areas that they were prominent in, and that's where they did their outreach and their information and education. So, but we would all come together because at the time there was a peace movement, like I said, that went all across the country. So, everybody was showing love. And that's the beginning of it. Yep. 92, February of 1992.
Wow. That's history. That's legacy. That's a foundation. That's longevity. That's not just something that's gonna come and go. That's something that's rooted in the community. Appreciate you and the work you're doing. Now, I got a bunch of questions as one of your sons. I got a bunch of questions. I want to do something special. What are some questions that you wish people would ask you that you could answer? What are questions about the program, about yourself, about your mission, about anything that concerning you and what you're doing that you wish somebody would ask you so you could give a righteous answer to it?
Why do you do it?
Why do you do it? Let's do it.
Well, in our reality, I give you a little backstory. Back in the day, I haven't always been mama shy. I did the music industry. A lot of people don't know, but I have a little sister who's also a recording artist. And then there was TC. Back in the day, they were artists and they had the talent, but I had the mouthpiece. So I was managing and, running around here, thinking I was running something in terms of the music game. And, involved in a lot of different street stuff, and became very active and involved in a lot of the gang culture that was out here. And so I just kind of had, I guess, what they call now street cred. So I had a life that set me up basically for what I'm doing now. What I didn't understand then was that from where I said God was preparing me for the ministry that he was going to give me to do. And my ministry is Check Yourself and the neighborhood and the community and all of what it is that with the tag of Mama Shy. So that's a big part of, if they want to know why do you do this, because I love young people, because my purpose in my ministry is your well-being. And so a lot of times due to different situations, young people are not getting the support, the love, the discipline, the check yourself piece in the homes or whatever, for whatever reason. And so I just believe that I was placed and I lived the life that I lived to get the experience to be able to know how to approach things. And I think young people are the best judges of character and people. And they can see when you love them. They know when you love them, even if you're checking them. You know what I'm saying? They know when things are sincere and who people are. And so I really think that my life, my journey up until, coming into the program and turning a lot of things around for my own life, I think that that was the setup for what I am doing now. But a lot of times people don't know the backdrop. They don't know, what took place before I got to this point. And so, yeah, my my thing is just, this is a love thing. This is a love thing. This is a ministry for me. And that's
Amen.
why I can do it 24/7. That's why they don't have any time limit of usually, when can you call your mom 7 days a week? At
Come on,
24 hours a day. Yeah, usually,
come
I
on.
mean, I guess you can. 7 days a week, I'm available to you. Anybody that has ever asked me for my number, and there's times of this disease is this new virus it attacks your respiratory system. And if you have asthma, you're already at risk and you're breathing. And we know if you stop breathing, you what? Dead. Okay. So we just want to make sure that and then like some of the symptoms, and there's a lot of people that are asymptomatic. So don't base everything just on, well, I feel good or I whatever. My son tested positive for COVID not too long ago. And so are you sick or whatever? No, what made him go get tested was he woke up and he said he couldn't smell nothing and he couldn't taste anything, but he wasn't sick and he could breathe just fine. So he went down there and took the test and came back positive, So there are different things that was a symptom, but I was talking about asymptomatic, that some people have no symptoms at all, but some of the symptoms are cough, shortness of breath, fever, chills. You could get headaches, muscle pain, sore throat, and then again, loss of the taste and the smell. So sometimes I've heard that some people say they get a stomach ache, they thrown up, but that and or have diarrhea, but you need to just be aware. And like I said, if you're not checking out CNN or you're not like looking at this stuff or having conversation about it, it's times like this that we take to talk to you because I want you to know about it. I need you to be aware of this. I need us to slow this thing down. I want you to protect yourself and your community, your family members. If you're going home and you're with your mom or your grandmother or somebody, like I've had a lot of the young people say they didn't care. I don't give no, whatever. And then I say, but do you care about your mother? Do you care about your grandmother? Well, yeah, I do. And I've had some young people say, well, I'm gonna put the mask on, Mama Shy, because you want me to, but I don't believe in this stuff. I don't think this is, man, look here. Look at the numbers. I'm not getting ready to quote all that right now, but go to CYC HSRA Facebook. There is so much incredible information on there, man. We're posting stuff on there about Corona all the time. And so if you just stop and look at some of the graphs, the pictures, and plus there's some really good, interesting stuff and articles on there, and have some conversation. Because one of the things I want to talk about while I have this platform is that I want to interview some of you. I want to know if you know about the virus. I mean, the vaccine, what you know about the vaccine. Are you somebody that would get the vaccine if it was available to you? And if you would get it, I want to know why. And if you wouldn't get it, I want to know why. Because there's people on both sides of the fence. Some people say, I want to take a vaccine. And other people say, yeah, where's it at? When's it ready? I'm ready to go. So there's a lot, this is just a nice opportunity to come and talk to you about it. But anybody that really wants to hit me up, I'm 612-867-5591. That's my cell phone number. And the one at the school at my desk is 651. What is that number? 651 651-294-3023. That's the number at the desk here at the phone. And I'm here at the school most times. So feel free to give me a holler. And like I said, for those of you that are interested in participating in the interview process, I would love to have you. And some questions that you would like me to ask, because I'm at a round table where the Center of Disease Control is at and the Minnesota Department of Health. And we're talking about, what do we do? How do we approach the people? How do we approach the community? How do we educate in reference to the vaccine? So what you have to say counts, because I told them I'm not bringing nothing to my community or my kids that I don't have the information, that you will be well informed and you can count on what I give you. So it's really important to me to keep my reputation and keep my love flow in this community is more important than program or any funding they could give. We're gonna keep it 100 and keep it truth.
Hey man, I want to appreciate you. All the questions I actually had, you answered. So I don't even have a question to ask you now. But I want to appreciate you for just coming through and building with us and sharing that knowledge with us on this HSRA live that we doing, this Pick Me Back Up live that we doing. So please.
All you had to do is say the young people gonna be there, and I'm showing up.
That's it. I already knew it. So I said, hey, Mom, young folks is watching. Can you come say something? She's like, oh, yeah, hook me up real quick. So we got you right. And
you know what? Have you talked about on here the video and the song?
Not yet.
Oh, are you going to do that? Or you want me to do it?
Right now. So let's do it right now. So, Mama Shot, we got this song. We got this video. Break the people off with the knowledge they need to have about this that we got here.
All right. Well, Check Yourself Health and Wellness Center has a song, a COVID song that's about to be dropped and released with our own Pierre is spitting it, and he wrote it, and Kasha worked on the production and the beat, and then you got Mama Shy in there trying to make sure some executive stuff happens that will be released. We are working very closely with Scott told me the right name to use. I always say Scott and his team, but we've got them doing the publicity. They're the publicists for this and working hard, getting ready to make sure that this is on all the different music venues. So we're excited about it. The video is the bomb. You guys are going to love the video.
Once again, shout out to Scott and the Business of Music and all the
Business of Music. Yes.
Shout out to Destiny Roberts, a local artist that's doing big things. She's the one that shot the video for us. Shout out to Kasha, who's on the beat, man. He made that production sound amazing. Yeah. That is our Pick Five for today. Thank you once again, Mama Shah, for tuning in with us and to the whole HSRA Live family. Until next week. That's it, y'all. And we are out. Have a great Friday. Peace, love, and blessings. Always. Yo, I hope you enjoyed that interview. I told you it was a can't miss. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notification button so you can stay up to date with all of our drops. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.